Hello everyone, and welcome back to Under Magnolia Bloom in the Mist. So, last time we did clear the game, but now we're starting a new save file, and you're probably wondering, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to yourself? It's an amazing game, of course, I won't deny, but why are you going back into it? Well, it's quite simple actually. I want to make the game more difficult. Crazy. When I died multiple times, sometimes multiple times on the same boss. But it wasn't difficult enough. Nope, absolutely not. So we have to increase the difficulty. Now, just increasing it a tiny bit, that would be fine. It'd be still a bit of a challenge, but no, that wouldn't be enough. I'm making it as difficult as I humanly possibly can. Will this result in episodes over an hour long, over 2 hours long, even? Yes, most definitely. Am I still going to do it? Yes, because it's quality content, seeing the Let's Players suffer. Or at least that's how I think. Now, of course, these episodes will take a lot longer to release because, I do have to beat the areas instead of just losing instantaneously to everything. And bosses, certainly some of them will be extremely difficult. Even just some regular areas will be very much so a challenge. Yes, the difficulty. We go on to personalize. We increase the enemy HP to the maximum. The attack strength doesn't really matter. Enemy break and status effect resistance? Yeah, bring that up to the max. Recovery speed? Of course. Frequency of attacks? Definitely. No healing wards, instant death, disable enemy attack tells. We are going the max difficulty you can have on this game. Why, you may ask? Because I feel like it. I feel like suffering today. And I'll get a big bonus in fragments, which right now I have 25, just because of, everything that's normal. Yes, we will be going on with this kind of difficulty. It will take a while to get used to, it will take a while to actually get good at it, but it will be satisfying to actually win fights with this. Not like it wasn't before, but you can already see the improved health of the enemies. Yeah, this is gonna be a trip. A trip and a half. Yep. And there we go, first step already, because I didn't know he was going to attack, and he just leapt at me really fast. This is not gonna be easy. Disabling enemy tells may be a bit too difficult, but I'm going with it. I'm at least going through this episode until I fight and beat Leto, which that may take about half an hour, that may take much longer, who knows really. I'm doing it. We are definitely going to suffer, and that's perfectly okay by me. The break is still pretty easy to do, they will recover far faster from it, so gotta keep on my toes. Especially with the insta-kills. There we go, that projectile doesn't reach me. This guy out of that, perfect. We just need to get to the next respite. That's the most important part right now. And take care of these enemies on the walls that will definitely prove to be bothersome. they spit poison, which will also instant kill us. Yeah, that's not a good thing, if that wasn't obvious. So here we go. It keeps saying there's something about the difficulty. I wouldn't understand what is the problem with my difficulty. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. Lido, we're fighting you right now. And we'll be very conservative with our hits. We'll be very careful with what we do. He's not going to tell us when he's attacking, like with the red shine. Here we can get some free attacks off. He does also have a lot more HP, so I need to be careful with that. The time I dodge is effectively. He goes for the Ice Fist again. X up, another Ice Fist. Ice Fist is when I can get my big damage out. Well, big damage is a bit. How do I say it? Overzealous. I'm definitely not doing big damage. I'm doing a tiny bit of extra. Yeah, that was kind of an unavoidable situation. No attack tells make this very difficult. That is perfectly fine by me. I like a bit of challenge. And to the viewers watching, you may think a bit of a challenge is a fucking understatement. I will also not be using like the crazy parry tricks I used against the final boss in my first playthrough. That's just boring. Like, why would I abuse some crazy cheap tactic to nullify any and all difficulty I wanted to be in the game? That would be stupid as hell of me to do. Yes, leading my attacks with Nola is definitely a good idea. I run away from you. There we go. Perfect. You are at 1 HP. Well, break HP, so break that. Almost at second phase. Dodge through him like that. Run away from the... Yep. Perfect. Okay, now we touch through him. Does a Spire Pillar attack. We get big damage. 3 slashes or something. Perfect. Fire Pillar. We just have to play this extremely slow. Which is fine by me. Playing the slow game is perfectly okay. Okay, this is getting real dangerous. I mean, he still has a bit of a tell for his Fire Pillar. Which makes sense, honestly. This is his most dangerous attack. Other than things like that. Okay, yep. Fire Pillar definitely still has a tell to it. Don't get hasty because he's at low HP. Know that your damage is not crazy. Wait for him to fuck up. There we go. Perfect. Level 2 from that as well. GG's, Lido. No please. No rematches. We just do that once, we win, perfect. We're getting to the old city today, boys. Slowly but definitely surely. Of course, Lido is going to be very useful to use. Because he does have a ranged attack. Which, yeah, we'll definitely need. We'll definitely need range on our side, which is why Yolvin is also going to be a very big help. Slap Primus, yes, yes, yes. Here we go up. Faster the better. skip the scene. We continue. Of course, we also still don't have a double jump. We don't have our actual dash yet. Like, we are still very weak sauce, you could say. We definitely need to cool down to be a bit better, and yep, that's gonna happen. That definitely is going to happen if I'm not careful enough. Which I wasn't. Clearly, I was not ready. I've already died more to normal enemies than I have to bosses. I don't think that's gonna last for too long. Like, Dolven, I'm pretty confident I could in one try, 1 or 2 tries. Shackled Beast, probably a few tries. Garm's gonna be a nightmare, though. Garm's going to be an absolute, like, dickhead. Just to say it like that. I'm just going to deal with this. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go up here. I'm just gonna take it slow. I do need the experience though, so I will break them. I will kill them. Yep, but I am just going to get out of your way, sir. We do not want anything to deal with your shenanigans. You, I can just easily kill from below here. Easy enough. Can climb up here, and now we get our dash and our double jump. Thank you, Levy. Always the best. Bestest of the restest. We will be doing this now. We are getting close to the city. Yep. Easy enough. Enemies are close by still, so... But now we can much more gracefully dodge away from them. Now, we've just been dealing with normal enemies, which is fine. You know, just like one by one, enemies are perfectly okay. But once they start ganging up on you, it's over. Armed Fragment means absolutely nothing here. Because I get one shot by everything. So that was a useless pickup, but I mean, I couldn't have known it was a Charmed Fragment. That's fine. We get to the Old City Market. Hello, Gordon. Search for the Winged Homunculus, of course. We are getting Yolven, possibly today, maybe tomorrow. Who knows, depending on how easily I clear this area. What's in the name? I am just going to skip through all of the cutscenes. I hope people don't mind. I already have a full playthrough where I go over everything. I will maybe watch some major cutscenes, but right now I think I'm fine. Because I do know the story pretty well, I think. Even though I've only played once. And that's fine. Now we just skip that enemy. I am basically just grinding experience so my damage is top of line. Which definitely is needed, because if my damage isn't up to snuff, I'm not doing anything. And it's just... kinda live every moment in fear. Which, I mean, I still do, honestly. I still live every moment in relative fear that I'm going to die. Especially with how fast that guy's attack was. That was really scary. When you don't know that the enemy is going to attack, that's when you know, oh god, this is gonna be difficult. If any of you want to try this challenge, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are brave enough, crazy enough to do something stupid like this. Which, I mean, I think more people just showing their runs, showing their skills, is always good. Like, I welcome people just saying like, oh yeah, watch this video I made of me beating this boss in one try while you struggled with it. And like, I did it blindfolded or some shit. Like, I definitely appreciate just people playing the game and having fun. Which I'm definitely also having fun, even if I'm kind of terrified. It kind of is an understatement again, but like, you know how it is. We go up here, another archer guy. Perfect. We go down here to see it's just another poison guy. Yep, that does insta-kill. Thought I was standing out of range, but I sure wasn't. Alright. That's what I get for not going the correct path instantaneously. And fucking around and finding out. At a certain point, these things will become easier as I just get stronger. Get through some areas, especially with level ups, that are going to be like the main source of my damage. Okay. Just the fact that any aura attack has the chance to instantly murder your bloodline, scary. Like, it definitely is not a comforting feeling. Which, that's understandable, I think. I missed. You know what? I'll let you guys live. In my mercy, I'll let you guys live. Same with you. I just think he's really annoying to deal with. Yeah, I'm just going to go past you as well. I need experience. At the same time, I also need to not die every 2 seconds. I will just hit you with that. I will back away. You again, let you fall on the floor, get some scrap. There is nothing behind there, is there? There is, but it's probably just a charm fragment. Yep. So that was useless. I risked my life for nothing. Great to hear. Bye. We go to the next area. Move on to here. Punch him in the face with a fire fist. Hit his ass. Break him. Okay, need to watch out for 2 snipers now. Which is definitely more of a concern than just 1. This is definitely scary. Okay, I need to watch my ass out instead of doing extremely risky stuff like that. Sanguinary Raven is a definite must pick up. I remember that since I did speedrun the early access, and I did want to try a strat with the Sanguinary Raven, but it turned out to just be slower. I also didn't speedrun very much. I have one video, which is my most viewed video, which I don't even understand. It wasn't even that good at the time. But yeah. This is definitely an experience to have. Going through this amazing game with just absolute fear at any moment that everything can go extremely wrong. Goes beyond saving, yes, skip. Equip relics, the Sanguinary Raven is definitely a necessity, yes. And I'm going to end off this episode fighting Yolvin. Yolvin is still going to be pretty easy because his tell for his attacks is him, of course, using his gun. Definitely much easier to see than some thing like, oh yeah, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Okay. That one shot is actually what scares me most now. Okay. And not seeing when they're about to shoot you or just attack you in general is going to be an issue, because you need very fast reaction times, which, if you've watched my playthrough so far, I don't really have that. It's training. Let the burn deal some damage. Let him teleport. Let him do the barrage attack. His next attack, yes, it's just a single bullet. Small barrage. Another small barrage. Push him again. Do that. Of course, another bullet. Missed my punch. I can also just enjoy his fight team, which I gotta say is kind of a banger. Sadly, you don't get to hear it very much in the game, actually, because, you know, you finish him so fast, usually, even if he's constantly flying. If you have the Sanguinary Raven equipped, you just deal so much damage that it doesn't matter. That's a small burst, small burst. Holy shit, you're very scary when you do that, Yolden. Please stop. Okay, it was just a small burst, but I thought it was the big bullet. Teleportation. The strikes from above. Close to being knocked down. There we go. Keep the aerial attacks up. Okay, dodged it. Barely. Again. Yep, the volley. I'd rather him do the volley than most attacks, honestly. Single bullet is probably the scariest right now, because I know I can just jump over that when he's at far enough range, or just not even have to dodge. That one is so fast. Like, you underestimate this guy because of how easy he is when he doesn't have full HP and, like, actually, like, damage. He doesn't do that much damage, except if he does, like, the triple shot and they all three hit you. Or, like, if that hits you multiple times. Okay, I actually got to the second phase, which is definitely already an improvement. Yeah. Okay, the orbs. Him dragging himself across the floor is not something you see too often. Galadriel is much more difficult when you're scared for your life about anything hitting you. Walk away. I'm being very safe with my movements. Yep, got that. Thank you for jumping away, my man. Bait you into doing that attack. Get these hits off. He quickly gets back up. Got out of the way, just barely. Okay, barely dodged that as well. I am a crazy idiot for thinking I could dodge it that way. Alright, another try. We'll be seeing this a lot. The Oven might be the first boss I actually struggle with. Because, holy damn, he's actually putting up way more of a fight than I expected him to. Like, you could definitely first try this guy, but maybe I'm just a skill issue? Probably. Yeah, this still seems pretty simple. Like, when I see it like this, when I'm doing it so cleanly, it seems pretty simple. Just keep dodging those. took the constant pressure. Normally he'd already be almost dead, but full HP do be something. At least his battle team is fire, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, like, are you questioning your own choices of flight paths? Seems like he was for a moment. Definitely is a confused boy. Yep. Alright. Dodge that. I don't know if the Lido just hit, but I mean, we're doing a good chunk of damage. Dodge through that. There we go. Caladrius comes out. I'm doing a little dance. I missed. How do I miss? Shows up the orbs. Come in. Dodge attacks. Yep. There we go. Barely avoided that. Was not expecting him to make that kind of jump. But he sure did. Let's go. He keeps dodging Lido just by matter of being a bitch. And jumping the moment I try to throw out Lido. Go to Claw again. Jump back. I'm starting to discern the pattern here. Which, I mean, he's never had a very difficult pattern. Okay, I actually burned him. There we go. I just need to not get lazy with my dodging. Because I can feel myself slipping into the comfort of his pattern being so simple. And I can't be doing that, or else I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Yep, there we go. Yep. Okay, another stun. I'm actually going to go to the other side of him. Keep myself fresh. Okay, I guess not. We are running. Okay, the orbs. I'm with status effect again, actually. Crazy. Okay, I got him actually. Nice. Yolvin will also definitely help in future fights. Skip the scene, we get Yolvin. First, I'll actually just equip him so I don't forget. And so we can... Yeah, Kit's got guts. About Levy. Equip you, Yolvin. Look at that memory. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Now I actually have another attack method, which will definitely be useful. Because getting close to some bosses in this game is a death trap. Just waiting to happen, honestly. Words of a Sorcerer, open the gate. Yeah, just kill that. Yeah. Drop at the floor, perfect. No issues. Yeah, just stopping them in their tracks is probably the most useful part about Yolvin. The fact that you don't even get a chance to do an attack is more useful than just the pure raw damage output of Nola. Just doing an attack equals death in some cases. And with some cases, I mean, if it even fucking slightly grazes me. which is not, that's not good. It's, it's not good, definitely not. Of course, I will also just, my build of relics and everything will just be full offense. If I have something that increases my like these things don't matter. These bangles don't matter at all. I'm taking the magic vial because those bangles don't matter. Like they don't increase my DPS, so they're worthless to me. Anyway, it'll be the first episode of the no-hit difficulty, and everything difficulty. I'll see you all next time.